Hello, beautiful Cancerian souls gather close. Have you ever felt that thrilling moment when everything you've been yearning for finally arrives, yet in that very same breath, something you cherished quietly slips away? It feels like a cosmic paradox, doesn't it? A deeply unsettling twist of fate. But I truly believe, my friends, that this isn't unsettling at all. It's the profound, mysterious language of destiny speaking directly to your sensitive soul. Today, we're not just unraveling a prophecy, we're embarking on a sacred journey of your very soul. A journey where money, deep love, and the powerful blessings of your ancestors intertwine in ways you might not yet imagine. Before we dive into this transformative experience, do me a favor right now. Seal your choice by hitting that like button. Share this message with another Cancerian soul who needs to hear it as a blessing from my heart to theirs, and subscribe to Zodiac of Mind as a promise to yourself that you magnificent Cancer will never walk this path alone. Now let us begin this sacred journey from the depths of crisis to the brilliance of revelation. Every profound story of your soul, dear Cancer, often begins with a paradox. It's that exact moment when what you've prayed for, perhaps for what feels like an eternity, finally finds its way to you. The door of abundance swings open gently, invitingly. Yet in that very same space, something you once held dear, something you cherished in the quiet corners of your heart, begins to softly drift away. It's confusing, isn't it? Perhaps even a little painful how such profound joy and an undeniable sense of loss can coexist, breathing in the same sacred air. You might find yourself asking, why would the universe grant me the fullness of a dream, only to take away the warmth of something else I held so close? But I truly believe, Cancer, the truth runs far deeper than simple punishment or reward. This, my friends, is about balance. A sacred, intricate balance that keeps your powerful soul in perfect rhythm with its magnificent destiny. I truly believe every blessing, every single gift carries with it its own profound exchange. Not because the universe wishes to inflict harm or pain upon you, but because it yearns deeply and passionately to awaken you to your highest self. When financial opportunity, new stability, or true love finally arrives, and simultaneously the quiet closure of a relationship or the fading of a cherished bond appears, it forces you to look inward. It is in that simultaneous moment of being deeply blessed and subtly emptied that your higher self, your most authentic essence, truly awakens. You begin to realize with piercing clarity that what left was never truly meant to anchor your future, and what arrives now, well, my friends, it could only appear because you, with your incredible resilience, made space for it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments. I am ready to receive this message, so I know you're embracing this powerful shift. Sometimes the deepest pain isn't just in someone leaving, but in the perplexing way they left in silence. No explanation, no tender goodbye, only a hollow space left behind that echoes with unanswered questions. You might find yourself sifting through old memories, longing for just one word or reason, a chance to make things right. But my dear Cancer, the very silence itself is the profound message. The divine often whispers its deepest truths through emptiness, not through distracting noise. And in that emptiness, it softly asks you, do you still trust me? Even in this profound absence, can you truly see that loss is not a grave but an open field where new magnificent seeds can be sown? This is a crucial moment for your powerful spirit. Remember those moments, beautiful Cancer, when you truly believed you had fallen beyond repair, when you thought you couldn't possibly recover, and then only years later you realized with breathtaking clarity that they were actually blessings in disguise. A seemingly devastating job loss opened a path to a career that finally honored your true worth and passion. A broken friendship, though painful at the time, ultimately saved you from a much deeper, more insidious betrayal. A love that quietly walked away, seemingly taking a piece of your heart, ultimately returned you to your most authentic, powerful self. At first, every single one of those experiences felt utterly painful, a harsh injustice. But with the gentle passage of time, you understood a deeper truth. The divine does not take things away to hurt you. It takes to prepare you. It removes so that your hands are not too full, so that you can truly receive the incredible blessings you have been praying for. Cancer, the intense crisis you are living through right now, this delicate, powerful dance where blessings and loss coexist, is not the end of your story. Oh no, my friends, this is merely the gripping middle chapter, the point where the plot takes an unexpected turn and the hero, yes, that's you, trembles just before the storm. You are being invited with profound reverence to hold two powerful truths at once: the undeniable joy of entering a new phase of abundance and the natural sorrow of watching something precious gracefully close. Both are incredibly real. Both are sacred, and believe it or not, both are absolutely necessary. Only when you can bravely hold both of these truths in your powerful intuitive grasp will you truly understand what sacred balance means. I know, my friends, how heavy this balance can feel. The human heart, with its beautiful complexities, often struggles to rejoice and grieve in the very same breath. But your soul, dear Cancer, your magnificent ancient soul can. Your soul, my friends, has always known that joy and sorrow are not enemies but siblings. They arrive hand in hand, often unexpected, to carve out your profound growth. Without sorrow, joy would feel shallow, ephemeral, and without joy, sorrow would be utterly unbearable. Together, they are the greatest teachers, imparting compassion, forging your incredible resilience, and deepening your unwavering faith. The lesson here for you, my powerful Cancer, is crystal clear. Loss is not failure. Loss is preparation. It is the careful clearing of the soil before the most magnificent planting. It is the gentle, intentional pruning of the branches so that sweeter, more abundant fruit may grow. It is the profound stillness, the hushed breath, before the most enchanting music begins. What you are living through now, this intense period, is not an ending. It is a sacred exchange. Something truly important departs so that something far greater, something destined for your highest good, may finally arrive and stay. Sometimes, the universe's greatest gifts arrive in the profound silence of what is left behind. And though your human heart might instinctively resist, your ancient soul, dear Cancer, understands. It knows that departure is not punishment, but a divine release. It knows with absolute certainty that you cannot carry everything into this new, radiant season of your life. Some relationships, some outdated beliefs, simply cannot walk where you are going. Some burdens cannot cross the sacred threshold of your destiny with you. So breathe deeply, my friends. If you must let the tears fall, allow the sorrow to flow through you, for it is a natural, purifying river. But never ever mistake it for defeat. You are not being broken, Cancer. You are being balanced. You are not being abandoned. You are being prepared for a magnificent ascent. How does this perspective evoke emotions in you? Share your saddest moment recently in the comments section. Together, we can make life more joyful. Money arrives, magnificent opportunities unfold, and the recognition you so deeply deserve finally comes knocking. None of it by chance, my friends. These are the direct, undeniable results of the new higher frequency you have bravely risen into. And the loss you feel now, that, my dear Cancer, is merely the final delicate thread cutting you free from a life that no longer fits a skin you have beautifully outgrown. Do not look back too long. What is left has fulfilled its divine purpose in your journey. What remains is your own powerful soul, radiant and ready for more. Ahead of you lies not mere survival, but a profound, breathtaking transformation. Cancer, this is your crisis, yes, but it is also your magnificent awakening. Hold on to your unwavering faith. Believe with every fiber of your being that both the gift of arrival and the silence of departure are leading you toward the same glorious horizon. And know this, my friends, that horizon shines far, far brighter than all the shadows you've left behind. And as you stand in this fragile, potent moment, one hand holding new blessings, the other gently holding loss, you may wonder what grand challenge awaits ahead and how, with your powerful spirit, will you overcome it. The answer, my friends, will unfold in the next part of our journey. For now, take another deep, cleansing breath. Let balance seep into your very being and listen to the profound whisper within the silence. Cancer, after the storm, your powerful soul is never meant to linger in loss. Because when blessings arrive and a part of you gracefully departs, the next journey will always bring a significant test. That test, my friends, doesn't come to punish you or to weigh you down. Oh no, it comes to reveal whether you brave Cancer, dare to finally break the cycles that have perhaps unknowingly imprisoned you for far too long. How many times have we in our human experience fallen into the same repetitive stories? A love that repeats patterns of silence and neglect, a friendship that once seemed unbreakable, only to leave the same familiar aching wound, a financial chance initially promising, followed again by betrayal or exploitation. All these spinning like an invisible, inescapable vortex, making you wonder in your quiet moments, was I born only to endure this endlessly? No, Cancer. The divine did not place you in this magnificent life to be drained dry, to be perpetually diminished. It gave you a heart as vast and mysterious as the ocean itself, but also a quiet, potent weapon, the silence of intention. Not a silence born of fear or timidity, but a silence as divine justice. Because sometimes, my friends, you don't need to shout to prove anything. It is your powerful withdrawal from what is toxic, your unwavering refusal to re-enter old detrimental patterns that speaks the loudest, that resonates with the universe. I truly believe, Cancer, that your greatest challenge now is not in enduring more, but in courageously setting boundaries. You, with your deeply loyal and empathetic nature, have grown accustomed to giving too much, to carrying others' pain, to consistently placing your own joy last. But the challenge now, my friends, calls you to stop, to raise sacred, impenetrable walls around your precious soul, to say a resounding no to repetition, to those who only come to drain your vibrant energy, and to the situations that force you to forget your own incredible worth. Forgiveness, perhaps you learned it early in life, a beautiful, compassionate lesson. But remember, Cancer, forgiving does not mean returning. Forgiveness is the act of releasing the burden from your heart so your spirit can finally be free. When you truly forgive, you don't open the door for them to come back into your space. You open the door for yourself to powerfully walk out into your own liberation. Try listening to the profound silence within you right now. It is not emptiness, my friends. It is the urgent alarm bell of your powerful soul. It tells you that you've run dry, that you cannot keep sacrificing yourself to sustain what has already spiritually died. Your silence is not weakness. It is the alarm bell of your soul. And once you realize this, truly deeply realize it, you begin the real test, choosing to fiercely protect yourself instead of habitually defending others. I know, Cancer, you, with your deep need for connection, might fear loneliness. You might fear that setting boundaries means losing everyone. But this profound challenge comes to show you the absolute opposite truth. You will lose no one, my friends, except those who were never truly yours to begin with. and you will find new souls, new vibrant circles resonating at the higher frequency truly worthy of your inner light. Picture this, my friends, a room filled with old, dusty, stagnant things. You cannot bring anything new or precious into it, can you? Until you bravely clear it out, your soul is the same. Boundaries are the sacred broom that sweeps away the weight of the past, making vital space for new magnificent blessings to enter. And those blessings do not come from begging or pleading. They come from your unwavering resolve. This test will not be easy. It asks you to turn your back on what was once familiar, even those who once felt like your whole world. But remember, my friends, not every departure is a loss. Some departures for a powerful Cancer like you are miracles in disguise. And if today you must close a door, trust with every fiber of your being that the divine has already prepared another, brighter, wider, and far safer for you to walk through. Cancer, this is the time you learn to keep your profound love from being wasted. You learn to love within respect, not endless endurance. You learn to give without losing your precious self. And when you do, my friends, a true miracle unfolds. You are no longer consumed by old draining cycles. You stand tall, free, and your magnificent light no longer flickers so easily. Let your heart be still like the surface of a deep, calm lake. Do not fear the silence within. It is within that silence that a profound revelation patiently waits. And when the challenge reaches its peak, when you have bravely learned to set boundaries and break the loop the sacred will open before your eyes, a revelation, my friends, strong enough to show you that every ending was simply the beginning of a magnificent rebirth. And that, dear Cancer, is where we shall go in the next part of our journey. Cancer, when you have passed through the storm and courageously learned to set your boundaries, what follows is not emptiness. Oh no, it is revelation. It is that breathtaking moment when the curtain is finally drawn aside and divine light floods into your life, illuminating every shadow, every hidden corner. No more illusions, my friends, no more excuses. Only pure, unadulterated truth remains. Clear, piercing, and yet paradoxically the only true medicine for healing your powerful spirit. In the mystical language of the tarot, this is often represented by the Star and Justice cards. The star appears after the storm, a gentle but powerful reminder that hope still exists, that light still guides you through the darkest nights. Justice arrives not as harsh judgment, but as sacred balance restored, the quiet, perfect unfolding of divine order. What you have sown in silence, my friends, now begins to blossom and return to you. Perhaps not all will see it, but your powerful soul knows every single tear you shed, every quiet sacrifice you made has been recorded in the cosmic ledger. I truly believe, Cancer, no loss is ever random. Everything that ends, no matter how painful it feels in the moment, is part of a grander divine design. The universe never abandons you in darkness. It leads you precisely through it, so your eyes can adjust to the blinding light that awaits. And when that light finally arrives, you will understand with breathtaking clarity that it wasn't mere luck or coincidence. It was the spiritual consequence, the earned reward of your own courageous journey. Perhaps you once prayed for something grand, something specific, and now it is coming, just not in the exact form you initially imagined. Perhaps you prayed desperately for someone to stay, but instead the divine sent you the gift of release. Revelation teaches you that every single prayer is heard deeply and intimately, but the answers, my friends, sometimes come disguised as trials. And those trials are precisely the gateway to profound grace. Remember, Cancer, divine justice does not require your revenge. The universe's justice works in silence with precision. It dissolves the cycles you could not break on your own. It gently but firmly lifts you from places you clung to for too long, even when they no longer served you. And though you may in this moment feel you have lost something, you have in truth been divinely protected. Every closed door is not a rejection. It is a sacred divine protection. Revelation also brings something far greater than temporary wealth or fleeting love. It brings rebirth. You will look upon yourself and see with crystal clarity you are no longer who you were. The one who quietly endured, who once turned a blind eye. Now you stand with piercing clarity in your eyes and unwavering firmness in your heart. That, my friends, is the deepest justice of all. You no longer need to prove your worth through suffering. The human lesson here is simple yet profoundly transformative. Do not fear the truth, even if it makes you weep, even if it asks you to courageously walk away from what was comfortable. Truth always, always brings freedom. And when you face it bravely, you'll see what you lost was never true love, but an attachment that bound you. And what you keep, what truly remains, is not pain, but the sacred, undeniable right to live a life that is pure, peaceful, and truly worthy of your magnificent soul. Cancer, allow yourself to lift your head and look at the vast, mysterious sky. The star meant for you is still shining no matter how thick the night becomes. Do not doubt, do not turn back. Trust with every fiber of your being that you are on the right path, for heaven's justice never misses its mark. And remember, my friends, if ever you feel you have nothing left, that precisely is the very moment you are standing at the beginning of a new sacred circle. So now that this powerful revelation has been unveiled, what awaits you next? It is not only understanding, it is action. A new seed must be sown, and in the next chapter, we will step into the journey of choice, where every intentional step you take opens the path. Destiny has long been preparing specifically for you. Cancer, the revelation has come, the light has been shown, and now your powerful soul is being called into another phase action. Not violent, chaotic action, not the kind that changes the whole world overnight, but a small, deliberate step. A tiny, potent seed planted in the right place at the right time with the right vibration. The divine never asked you to carry the weight of saving everything. It only whispered, plant a seed of unwavering faith, a seed of profound kindness, a seed of a different choice from the one you've made before. It could be a decision to bravely invest in an opportunity you once feared. It could be a powerful prayer you never dared to speak aloud. It could be just a gentle, intuitive yes from your soul agreeing to courageously cross a new threshold. I truly believe it is those small, intentional seeds that turn the grand wheel of destiny. For a field, my friends, does not bloom through haste or impatience, but through the steady, consistent sowing of each tiny sprout. A lineage of family karma does not change through grand speeches or dramatic declarations, but through the repeated courageous action of one person brave enough to stand differently, to choose differently. You, my powerful Cancer, might be that very person, the one the divine placed here to bravely stop the cycle, to profoundly transform the current. Imagine this: in your hand lies a small, seemingly insignificant seed. It is not loud, not dazzling, perhaps even a little fragile. But when you press it into the fertile soil of your intention, it doesn't just sprout for you. It roots itself deeply into your family's memory, into your ancestral lineage, and rises for the generations to come. One small decision today, leaving a toxic relationship that drains you politely, declining an opportunity that disrespects your worth, or beginning a humble project that truly excites your soul. Each of these, my friends, is a powerful seed, capable of reshaping the magnificent path ahead. Cancer, you do not need to frantically chase the doors that have closed. You do not need to exhaust yourself knocking on places where silence is the only reply. You don't need to chase what is closed. You only need to sow into what is gracefully opening. Every door that has shut has already fulfilled its divine purpose in your journey. Focus with all your intense energy on the one opening before you, for that is precisely where your soul is being invited to walk through. Do not underestimate the profound power of a small intentional choice. One act of genuine forgiveness can liberate generations. One moment of bravely saying, "I am worthy," can lay the solid foundation for your entire bloodline to enter a new era of prosperity. One firm action today can end cycles of pain that have lingered for decades. And you, my powerful Cancer, are the one chosen to plant that sacred seed. Perhaps you're thinking, am I truly strong enough? But remember, my friends, the divine does not choose the strongest. It chooses the willing. You do not need to be fully prepared to begin. You only need to begin in fullness. Divine fullness will come to meet you on your path. The seed you plant today will be watered by grace, by divine light, by the unwavering faith that the universe has already arranged specifically for you. So be brave enough, my friends, to do the smallest thing your heart is urging you towards. Do not wait for a grand, thunderous miracle. The small intentional act done in alignment with your true self is the miracle. And as you plant it, believe with every fiber of your being that heaven itself leans down, waiting for that seed to rise to blossom into something magnificent. Cancer, now is the time for you to step powerfully into the role of the sower. Do not let fear make you falter. Do not let the past pull you back into its familiar shadows. Trust, my friends, that the seed you plant today will yield a harvest of abundance tomorrow. And then from that tiny, powerful seed, you will begin to see the magnificent results take form. Prosperity flows with ease, not struggle. Love heals itself deeply and completely, and your ancestors smile, blessing you, guiding you, affirming your path. That, my friends, is what we will explore more deeply in the next part of our journey. Cancer, this is the moment you truly realize that everything which has left your life was never meant to leave you empty, but to prepare you for something far better, something infinitely more deserving of your powerful spirit. When a door closes, you may stand outside for a long time weeping for what was lost, for what felt like an ending. But look closer ahead of you, another door is open, brighter, wider, woven with the divine's unwavering promise. The universe never takes without giving. It never leaves your hands empty, only so that you may receive the gift meant for the right time. And now, my friends, you begin to see it taking shape, blossoming before your very eyes. Money no longer comes through worry or scarcity. It flows as a natural, abundant rhythm of life. It is no longer a chase, but a powerful response, as though heaven itself whispers to you, "You are truly worthy of this abundance." Blessings do not arrive by mere luck, but through the profound, beautiful change within you when you learn to bravely set boundaries, to forgive yourself with deep compassion, and to step into a new, higher chapter. Love too profoundly transforms. The wound that once felt incurable now becomes the fertile ground where true, authentic love can magnificently grow. The one who once hurt you no longer has power over your radiant light, and you no longer need to frantically prove your worth. Love now comes not to test your patience, but to lift you higher, to elevate your spirit. You deserve to be loved gently, to be heard, to be seen, not in cold silence, but in sacred harmony and profound understanding. And beyond that, my friends, your healing is not just for yourself. You are carrying your whole lineage with you. The silent prayers of your ancestors, the tears that were never wiped away, now find release and healing through your courageous steps. You are the living, breathing proof that what could not be completed in the past has now been brought to closure, and your ancestors smile, blessing your path ahead, free from burden. You can feel their blessings in every beautiful coincidence, every vivid dream, every small unexpected joy that graces your days. It is their way of saying, "You did it, magnificent Cancer. You were never alone." I am absolutely certain of this, my friends. The divine's justice is never loud or boastful, but it is always, always precise. You have not truly lost anything. You have exchanged your pain for heaven's justice. You did not lose. You traded pain for heaven's justice. And the price you paid, dear Cancer, was never in vain. It was the crucial key that opened the new glorious door to your destiny. Write this down now, my friends, as a sacred ritual of your soul. In the comments below, write what your powerful soul is ready to release, so heaven may bless you with what is patiently waiting. Every word you leave behind is not just a comment. It is a sacred covenant, a powerful declaration to the universe that you are ready to let go, to truly receive, and to bravely step into your own magnificent harvest season. Cancer, feel this deeply, profoundly. Love is still here, abundant and flowing. Abundance is still finding its way to you through every open channel. And your ancestors are still walking beside you, their presence, a comforting embrace. You have not been abandoned. You have never been alone. And the path before you is no longer dark or uncertain. It is lit by grace, by divine purpose, by the radiant light of your own evolving soul. Thank you, my friends, for staying until the very end of this profound journey. Every moment you've remained is a priceless gift, not only to this channel Zodiac of Mind, but most importantly to your own magnificent soul, for you have allowed yourself to open to truly receive the healing and empowering message meant just for you. I pray for you, dear Cancer, that you will always live in profound abundance, surrounded by gentle, authentic love, and forever feel the unwavering hand of the divine and your ancestors guiding each of your powerful steps. May the days ahead bring you deep peace within simple joys in every single moment, and the miracles you so deeply deserve. Believe, my friends, that you are never alone, and that blessings have already begun to flow toward you in ways you are just beginning to comprehend. Now tell me what wisdom has resonated most deeply with your nurturing Cancerian heart today. Share your thoughts, your insights, your experiences in the comments below. I truly love connecting with you on a personal level. I believe that by sharing our stories, by connecting with one another, and by supporting each other on this incredible journey, we will in turn all grow and move together toward our highest, most magnificent potential. And of course, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to Zodiac of Mind to stay fully updated on all the incredibly unique insights and guidance we're going to be sharing about Cancer in the weeks to come. We want to continue to provide you with as much love, support, and encouragement as possible. And we have so much more to share with you, my friends. You can tap or click on one of the videos or playlists that you see on your screen to continue your own personal journey and to dive even deeper into your incredible and limitless Cancer potential. Remember, you are the powerful creator of your reality, and you are fully capable of achieving all of your wildest dreams. Thank you all so much for being here with me today, for allowing me to be a part of your journey, and thank you for being open to exploring these ideas and for embracing your own incredible power. It's truly been a gift to share this with you. I wish you all an abundance of joy, profound love, and unwavering success.